The station covering all of the DMV. DC News Now continues.
And we're counting down the days to the summer solstice. That is the astronomical start to the summer season. And it's going to slowly start to feel a bit more summer-like towards the end of this week, where we could potentially see our first 90-degree day of the year. We still have not seen it here in the district as of yet, but we could see that either Thursday or Friday. But we're just 10 days away from that summer solstice, just 5 days away from Father's Day, 24 days away from July 4th, if you can believe that. That's shocking. 83 days away from Labor Day. Not trying to, get through the summer too quickly, though, but just wanted to give you a heads up. They're a little bit more than 80 days away from Labor Day. Satellite and radar showing us low pressure continue to lift its way off towards our north and east. Just a stray shower out there right now across parts of the area. Could still be dealing with a stray shower or thunderstorm later on this afternoon, but it looks like much of the area, though, we're going to be tracking those drier conditions with a little bit more of that sunshine breaking out later on today after starting off mainly cloudy. So some of those showers and even some rumbles of thunder across north central Maryland, those continue to lift their way off towards the east. A few of those showers clipped northern Montgomery County, but those have since faded away. If anything, we're looking at some lighter showers now across southern Maryland as we speak. But yeah, we did have some heavier downpours slide across parts of north central Maryland, but those continue to lift out. But those downpours, they did lower that visibility at times too. But thankfully, those have moved out. Temperatures right now, very warm start to our Tuesday. Upper 60s to lower 70s across much of the area. Dew points, those are into the 60s to right around 70. So it's that tropical feel as you're stepping out. Instantly, right when you step out the door, you feel it. So heads up, that humidity sticking around today. In terms of visibility, just wanted to give an update. We're down about 5 miles in Annapolis. Not too bad in Hagerstown now. We're now up to 8 miles of visibility there, 7 in Cumberland. So we're seeing improvement across the area. Futurecast showing us that chance for that stray pop-up shower or storm possible into mid to late afternoon hours, especially along and south of 66, and maybe a spot sprinkle or two for our far northernmost areas. But today it's looking more so dry as opposed to wet. And if anything, we're looking at those stray shower or thunderstorms, very spotty. Not everyone will be seeing those. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds as temperatures climb back into those upper 70s to middle 80s, depending on your location. But with that humidity, it's going to make it feel a little bit hotter at times. Waking up tomorrow morning, we're going to be seeing those winds shifting to mainly out of the north and west. That's ushering in that much more comfortable air. We're talking about lower humidity out there tomorrow in the wake of that cold front. We're back in those upper 50s to low to mid 60s out there tomorrow morning before we bounce back into those low to mid 80s as early as midday tomorrow. So tomorrow still going to be on the hotter side, very similar to the high temperatures that we'll see for the day today. But tomorrow we'll actually see those high temperatures, middle 80s with less humidity. So it's going to feel quite nice. So again, upper 50s to low to mid 60s out there in through the overnight into early tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, middle 80s across much of the map. And as we look towards Thursday, though, really heating things up. So Wednesday, I would say that is the pick of the week. It'll be comfortable. We're tracking the sunshine and lower humidity. As we look towards Thursday, though, we crank up the heat, crank up that humidity yet again. So hot and humid out there Thursday, mix of sun and clouds out there for Thursday, Friday. We'll see increasing cloud cover ahead of our next system. That'll be bringing us more rain chances, and those could develop later on Friday evening. And then not only that, we're looking at some more wet weather on the way just in time for this upcoming weekend. So we do have this frontal boundary close by Friday morning. Now it looks like Friday later in the day, we do see some showers and maybe a few rumbles of thunder. Then for Saturday, starting off dry, mainly cloudy, and then some showers around, especially developing into the afternoon and evening hours. And we still have a few rain showers around as we look ahead towards the second half of the weekend too. So also for Father's Day, we're tracking some scattered showers and storms. So heads up, you do want to stay weather aware both weekend days for that shower and thunderstorm threat. But high temperatures after reaching into those lower 90s Thursday and Friday, we're back in those middle 80s Saturday, low 80s Sunday on Father's Day. And we start off that next work week also lower 80s, but still some scattered showers around.